Hi everyone, I'm Faiza Malik. I am the marketing manager for the Entrepreneurship Development Academy at Gibs Business School. Today I will be talking to you about how you can build your personal brand to help your business on the road to recovery. Many of us use social media in our personal capacity, and we know that as entrepreneurs, we hustle hard, we work all day, typically blurring the lines between public 9 to 5 and your personal lives. And therefore, it actually makes sense that your personal brand needs to be aligned with your business brand. Because our identities are so integrated between our business personas and our brand, it's really critical that we strengthen our personal brands when we want to bolster our business's brand as well. Because people often buy into a person rather than into a business. And if you are promoting something, if your brand is standing for something, then your personal brand needs to be aligned with that. Think of a dietitian, for instance. If you are selling a healthy lifestyle, it makes sense that that needs to be shown through your own social media as well, because people tend to go down the rabbit hole and look at the person behind the brand. And if they feel like that fits, if they feel like they buy into that, then they are more likely to trust you and to buy into your brand. In my experience, I know that social media is often seen as a fun method, to share on online social media platforms like Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. But it's actually crucial for an effective marketing plan and branding strategy. It's not like we once saw it as an optional extra. It actually is integral for an effective marketing plan, and I'm here to tell you why. It makes sense that during this pandemic, online interactions have increased. We are spending so much of our time behind screens, behind laptops, behind our cell phones, our iPads. So, so it makes sense then that if your customers are online, that is where you need to be, and that is where everybody is right now. So, social media forms part of that. And it's a powerful tool for you to connect with existing and new customers and to showcase the value that your business offers. Remember, everything that you show on your social media reflects your brand. So, if you're using grainy images, if you're using dated images, if you're taking images from elsewhere, remember that is going to reflect on your brand. So, every single image, video, all the content that you're sharing is a reflection of your business brand. So you need to be cognizant of that and you need to think through what you're about to do. It's not simply click, share, like. You actually need to be strategic about what you're doing with social media. If you can do your social media well, you will help to build trust and it will make it easier for your customers to make the decision to buy from you. Think about purchasing a cardigan. You're in the market to buy clothing. Are you going to purchase from a shop where you are only seeing overseas models and you are not seeing real people interacting with the brand and it looks kind of spammy? Are you going to trust putting your money there? Or are you going to prefer to use a brand with your customer recommendations, reviews, real people speaking to you and illustrating the products to you? I think you're going to go for the latter. That being said, when you choose online platforms, you don't have to go for every platform that is out there. I know that social media is constantly changing and that there's a lot to learn to keep up. So you need to think about your business, you need to think about where your customers are, and you need to understand your product and your customer base, and that will inform the platform that you will use to reach your audience. I mean, if you are selling retirement plans, why are you using TikTok? That is not the platform where typically 60 plus people are located. So you need to think about your audience. You need to develop customer personas, typical customers based on their demographics, and not just age and race and location, but beyond that. Think about your customer as a person beyond demographics. What do they like to eat? What do they do every day? Why do they do what they do? use that to inform the platform that you use and the messaging that you use to reach them so that you speak the language that they speak. If you're not speaking to them and you're speaking at them and you're not speaking the language they speak, then they're not going to hear you, they're not going to engage, they're not going to trust you, and it's not going to work. So when you develop your content strategy, keep that in mind. Keep in mind your audience at all times, because remember, you are not using this platform as a method to just shout out your message. You are using it to engage with people. You are using it to drive loyalty to your brand, because remember, online word of mouth is when people are engaging with you and engaging with others. So you want people to actually authentically recommend your products to other people. So you need to speak the language that your people are speaking, and you need to speak on the correct platforms. Through our work at the EDA, we have seen that personal branding for entrepreneurs is more important than ever to increase customer engagement and loyalty. People want to know the entrepreneur behind the brand, the face behind the name, and the voice behind the business. They want to see you engaging as a personality. They want to see authenticity. They don't only want to see you pushing your product. They want to know that you are a trusted voice and that you know what you're speaking about and that you are a thought leader in your space. So, for an example, if you are selling baby bottles and diapers, for instance, that might be what you are selling, but your target market are parents and you are selling products to parents. So if you partner with other brands that are also selling baby products, then together you can provide more value to your customers, promote other things via your brand. It's not just about pushing what you're selling. You are selling a lifestyle that comes with that. So if there are prams on special, or if there is something new in the country, or if there is a parenting workshop in your community, that would be something that you would push and promote, because you are thinking about your customer, what they need, why they come to you, and that their needs extend beyond what you have to offer. People want to feel like they're getting value beyond the push of the product. So always remember that. You can't simply just be pushing and trying to make sales. You need to have a platform that people can engage on. You need a platform where people feel like they're getting more value. And it doesn't hurt to have a competition either. This helps with your organic following, and it helps with getting a lot of exposure. Don't forget to also use the content that you have. Often you do have to go out and get content, but sometimes the content comes to you. When you have a customer review, use that, repackage it, and share it. People love to hear how other people experience your brand, and that will in turn drive further sales. So use the content that you have and make the most of it. Go further and incentivize people to promote your business and to speak about their experiences with you. When you are selling something, offer a discount if someone gives the review. You're not telling them to give a positive review. You are just simply asking them to review your business so that you can help your business to grow. Offer a discount for referrals. Think about ways that people can help you to build your business and then reward them for that. Because remember, you don't have a business without customers. So you need to think about your customers at all times. Once again, I have to reiterate how you put yourself forward. When you go out for a business interview, you are dressing up, you are ensuring that you look good. You need to stand out from the crowd in the same way on social media. Because social media is so saturated right now, you need to be careful about every post that you share, every choice you make, because it is an extension of your identity, and it will set the scene for the image you are trying to portray via your social media. So you need to think, you need to come up with brand elements and be in line with that. So if you are selling stilettos and you are looking for high flyers, speak the language that they speak and ensure that every image portrays that. And finally, do not underestimate the power of online clout when it comes to ensuring that you're seen and heard and approached for opportunities. When people go out looking for you, they are going to hear you speak, they are going to see how you present yourself, and that is going to in turn hopefully get more opportunities for you. So ensure that you're using videos and that you're using reels and that you are using Instagram guides to show your value beyond stills, because everything is moving towards video and podcasts these days. So that is where you need to be. Online cloud can really, really result in opportunities. It's when someone's looking for a speaker for an event, they are no doubt going to be checking out your socials or looking you up on YouTube to see how you present yourself and to determine whether you're a good enough speaker. If you don't have anything out there, then they wouldn't know that, and then you might not likely be approached. So always think about what you want and what your end game is and what you need to get, what you need to do to get there. That is so critical. If you are repairing mobile phones, why are you waiting on people to contact you? Why are you not searching on Twitter for people saying, I cracked my phone or screen crack? You will be surprised within a location of 50 kilometers how many people will type that, because it's the first thing they do. People are addicted to their phones. They crack their screen, they're going to say something about it, and you want to be there responding before they even reach out to you to say, hi, we noticed you've cracked your phone, we repair screens, how can we help you? So take the initiative to actually anticipate needs and be there before your customers even need you. It's as simple as being strategic about what you do, and then the opportunities will come to you. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this.